Bash, who joins me now. He's also an MSNBC national security analyst. So, Jeremy, a lot from that, a lot and a little, I guess you can say, from that briefing from Burr and Warner. But this, I want to jump off on what we were talking about with Glenn a moment ago. 100,000 documents. They've gone through that many, and they still can't close the door on collusion. I mean, that's big.
I think that's a huge issue, Katie, and I do think the press conference, although it was overshadowed by some other news, was very significant because it was the most substantive interim update we've gotten from the committee. A couple of key findings. First, that collusion is very much on the table, and they continue to look at it, as you referenced. Second is they continue to look at the business ties between the Trump organization and Moscow, in particular the effort to build a Trump Tower in Moscow led by Michael Cohen, somebody who they will be interviewing and taking testimony in from later in the month, that happened during the presidential campaign, and the committee is still looking at it. I also thought it was significant, Katie, that they said they've interviewed a number of witnesses around the issue of whether the Republican platform was changed, and basically they all have the same story, which is they got direction to make the platform more pro-Russian. I think that is a very significant finding.
And why do you think Christopher Steele has been so uncooperative with the Senate Intel Committee?
Well, I don't think he has any real motive to cooperate with investigative bodies from other countries. And in some ways, I don't think that at the end of the day, the Intelligence Committee is going to say, we analyzed the Steele dossier and here's what we found. I think they'll put forward their findings about collusion, about business ties between the Trump organization on Moscow, and they will let people make conclusions for themselves.
Jeremy Bash, appreciate your time, sir.
Thanks, Katie.